So much transformation has occurred in the business world, starting from the period of industrial revolution. Businesses are striving to catch up with trends within the human resource space, trends that support the provision of products or services that satisfy consumer needs. Hello, everyone. My name is Pascal Ozoma, a livelihood specialist, a writer, and a public speaker on matters pertaining to daily living. While IQ measures proficiency, sorry, while IQ measures proficiency in knowledge of a specified subject, EQ measures one's perception of emotions. A skilled professional lacking in EQ is likened to a dog that sighs strangers. They make the workplace inharmonious. Employees lacking in EQ base their achievements on personal contributions rather than collaborative work. One persistent debate in the demand for people with high IQ level within recruitment processes is whether IQ can be supported with EQ to achieve human resource needs or that EQ alone is more desirable and sufficient. In my opinion, I think fast-paced companies are looking for people that know how to build relationships by means of the product or service they deliver. EQ paves way for getting jobs done in a smarter way, though not undermining the power of facts and figures. A manager with a high IQ but having a low EQ will do poorly in management. It will be a totally different result when the reverse is the case. To buttress my point, let me use two illustrations to describe managers in two categories: high IQ, low EQ managers, and the high EQ, low IQ type of managers. Illustration 1: Managers with high IQ but low EQ. High IQ managers will require little or no assistance in getting their jobs done. But because of their low EQ, they will do terribly in people management. Their employees may sense an urge to resign due to the boss's persistent demands, oftentimes expressed in an unfriendly manner. Being emotionally unattuned, they neglect that their victims face chronic mental health issues by their verbal abuse, which most often tenses the work environment. If the situation is not overhauled, it could lead to unproductivity, loss of profit, and even death. The second illustration the second illustration presents the high EQ but low EQ managers. Most times, they solicit for help in order to get things done. The attitude toward a weak subordinate is totally different from that of the high IQ, low EQ type of manager. They encourage by making suggestions to ensure that weak employees are on track. They don't threaten employees with sack notice. In fact, they are loved within the workspace. I believe I am talking to industry moguls, and I'm asking you tonight, if you had to choose whom to work for, where would you find yourself? The high IQ, low EQ type of manager, or the high EQ, low IQ type of manager? IQ is very important. It is what gives an employer the confidence that a job seeker can handle the practical aspect of any job. Hence, to make better recruitment decisions, these are suggestions I implore you to apply. High IQ, high EQ, employ. High IQ, low EQ, do not employ. High EQ, low IQ, employ. Low EQ, low IQ, do not employ. I want to hear your questions or contribution on this topic. Do not hesitate to send me a mail at pascalozoma@gmail.com or inbox me on LinkedIn or using any of the social media handles where I can be found. Keep making great business decisions. Thank you.